interview starting from today. So in the very last moment, I would just like to convey my good wishes to them, and at the same time I would like to tell them, stay cool, stay calm. You are meant for this exam, you are meant for this interview, so just stay cool. You are going to crack this interview, so nothing else. Don't read a lot in the last moment. Many of you maybe already appeared the interview, so those who are about to appear today and in coming days, so in very last moment I don't want you to read a lot, though the last moment there are so many PDFs to refer, but I don't want you to read a lot. Just stay cool, stay calm. Yes, hi Ashok, hi Ashok. So yeah, yes, when is your interview? Yes, so there is just few minutes left for my 17th 16th I think 16th interview mock is over. Yes, Ashok 19th. Okay, great, best wishes. So I hope you are preparing in the right track, hope you are preparing with Knowledgists in right track. So in the very last moment I just want you to stay cool and yes, and stay confident. Okay, you welcome Ashok. Okay, so in 2-3 minutes from now, once I end this session, I will be ready for my 17th batch mock. Those who are waiting for 17th mock, stay there. We'll start right at 1:35. Okay, and then I will make it for 1 hour, then again we'll come in evening. So today we'll have some marathon sessions. We'll cover all 17th, 18th, 19th interview today. Kindly arrange the questions which are asked in the interview today. Please be patient. We'll discuss few in this session, but still it's a competitive exam, and I'm very much confident that the questions that we have referred is going to be asked, nothing else. So there is no need to change the strategy, to deviate from the way we are preparing, and I have complete sense what's going on and what is going to happen. So once I get the feedback from my students, I may revise, but exact thing I don't want to tell at this point of time, because it's a competitive exam. I want to give my students an edge. Okay, and don't believe those who are coming out and telling you this question is asked and that is asked. No one in a competitive exam tells the real questions that are being asked. Yes, it started from today. So yes, it started from today. Okay, so this is it. Yes, so yes Rahul. So please stay prepared the way I am giving you, because if you read everything at the last moment, you are going to be at nowhere. Okay, that's why I told my students to read a little about budget. If you will last moment you read a lot about budget, maybe they will ask a single question about budget. For that, if you waste your so much of time, because I know people are still someone has from my other batch, the 6999 batch told me, sir, unfortunately I couldn't subscribe to you. I went to them, but I don't find what they have given me to read. I asked personally, but the material is not worth. But I asked, they said me to read about economic survey, they read about budget, current affairs. This is one question they are going to ask you. That much I can tell you at the last moment, because many of you are also my students, so there is no harm in saying it in here. The number of viewers watching me in YouTube are mostly similar to my enrolled batch, so I can tell it right now that these are going to make one question for you. So for one question, if you waste so much of your time, this is not wise. Everything will be arranged, but that will be not made in public, because we have our enrolled students. I want to give a certain age to them. So I have the list of interview questions from SBI CBO. Why I should be worried a lot about today's question? I have last 2 years question of specialist officer and promotional exam, and SBI CBO is nothing but a promotional exam interview. It's nothing but a promotional exam interview. Once you go to the interview board and you come back and you will tell me whether I was right or wrong. This is nothing but similar to a promotional exam interview. The questions that I have gathered is from last 2 years promotional exam interview. So there is no deviation. Don't go by the list of questions that people are giving on pre sites, on pre channels, on pre discussion groups. Don't go by them. सर मुझे ये बोला है कि आपका 10 साल very much anxious at last moment and calling to me, but they must wait. Yes, no issue Rahul, they will give, but that is the way things unfold. Okay Rakesh, yes, you are Rakesh. Yes Rakesh, so they ask so many questions, so you have to be prepared for that. Okay sir, I had one question. I am from trade finance. Will they ask me related to trade or retail? And preparation only trade and general banking. You have to prepare everything related to banking, because you are appearing for SBI CBO. It's not common, and it is more than a PO interview, right? The SBI PO, after civil services, SBI PO is regarded as the most prestigious job to crack, right? So if you are going to join one cot above SBI PO, then the level of question will be bit different. Okay, so okay, wait Rakesh. So the level of question is going to be bit different, not difficult, bit different. So you have to handle them tactically. Okay, and the thing is that you are from trade finance. They will ask certain questions just to understand in which department you are working. Do you have any idea of that or not? If you have a clear cut idea about your past experience, then if you will be assigned a new job, you will be doing it similarly, okay, with a similar spirit. So that is the first thing they will ask you, to understand your fluency on the job role that you are assigned. That will make you a good employee, and that will leave a good impression. Second, they will be curious to understand if you are into trade finance, whether you know something about retail banking or not. Okay, so things unfold similarly. Yes, so then there will be no issue Ashok. Okay, there will be no issue Ashok. Okay, yes. And Rakesh, you are asking about 10 years of experience, and you are going to be given 10 increment. Okay, right, you are going to be given 10 increment, but similarly they are getting someone with 10 years of experience. That is something that can be treated as an achievement for State Bank of India. Okay, so if they have recruited someone at scale 2, scale 3 level, they would have paid more amount. Sir, my work related, so it's both cost cutting and a good measure for State Bank of India. With low cost, they are acquiring a talent with 10 years of experience. So what's the big deal? Sir, my work related to home loan. Yes, so much of questions coming in. I have a full packed interview session. Vishwesh sir, how are you? I just got your call, but I was busy in tracking something. So sir, okay, you joined the class is scheduled to start within 5 minutes. Sir, my home loan operations, what should I mention? Retail asset operations or only home loan operations? Retail asset operations sounds bit catchy. Okay, sounds bit catchy. So retail asset operations, there you can include everything. And when you have home loan experience, what's a big deal telling about unsecured loans, telling about car loans, etc. If you can deal with home loans, you can deal with any loan for that matter, right? If you can deal with home loans, someone who is well versed with home loans, so what's a big deal? Okay, yeah, Rakesh, did you complete your interview? Ashok is asking. So have you completed your interview? Okay, how is it Rakesh, apart from this question? Please, one thing I always say, please don't be apologetic of any mistake. Okay, any mistake that you have done. A life, once Socrates has told, a life spent with doing mistakes is not only more valuable but also more useful than a life spent with doing nothing. So it lasted 20 minutes, good. So you have to glorify whatever you have with us, okay, you have to glorify. So this is the skill my students are learning, at least this one skill that I want to inject in my students' brain. So Yes, yes, I guess all are cooperative. Thank you, thank you. That is going to happen. Yes, 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 yes. Date of interview 6 years. Should I tell the same? I will be completed on date of interview 6 years. Yes, you can tell 6 years of banking experience. Sounds bit more. Yes, hi, namaste Praveen. Related to your experience on general banking, budget and privatization of banks. Yes, yes. But how many questions from budget? Is it full of budget? How many questions from budget? How many questions from budget, Rakesh? How many questions from budget? Okay. So let Rakesh respond. Rakesh, how many questions you have been asked from budget? Okay, not asked. Okay, 3 questions. Okay, you answered them well. Okay, I hope my budget session would have helped all of you. Things that we have discussed on the budget session is going to be helpful to every student. Okay, Rakesh says yes. Thank you for that response. So great to know that. Okay, so yes, any other question? So your KYC, what Rakesh saying, your KYC slide is useful. Also they asked KYC. Thank you Rakesh. Sir, when expected RRB scale 2-3 reallotment? That I will inform very soon. Did they ask? I am feeling tensed. Praveen, why you are feeling tensed? I have told you here. Rakesh is also reconfirming things that we are discussing is going to be asked to him. So again I am telling you, I don't change my track, I don't change my words, I don't change my track, I stick to them. And I still say to my students to remain in touch with the materials that we have provided. From the very beginning. We have tried to tell our students, to convince them there is nothing else required to be prepared. The list of questions that we are providing enough to crack it. Here Rakesh comes out of his first interview. He is the first person from my students to appear for the interview, and he says that things are going to be useful for you. Okay, so there is no need. Positive pay systems, yes, that we discussed. I think 2 days back I discussed in batch in my class, 1 or 2 days back. Okay, MI share also they asked. Okay, that's the common sense. MI share. Okay, I am the best candidate. Yes, you are going to be selected as well. Don't worry. So please stick to the things. Don't read a lot at the last moment. Those who are having interview 17th 18th, you can continue. Those who are having 14th interview in 14, interview is not in VC, they are making it on by person. Rakesh can confirm. So this is it. Please stick to the materials, stick to the questions provided. Even if you will be asked 1 or 2 questions out of this, that will not matter a lot. Okay, I think I have not asked anyone about MICR, but it is asked, did they have resume with them? Definitely they will have it. Definitely they will have the resume with them. So right, so any other question, any other experience or someone want to share? Okay, Rakesh, thank you for reaffirming our stand. We will stick to the IPO they asked. Yes, IPO is always asked. how much before should we reach the that is up to you, how much time you could take. 1 hour before interview is good, sounds good. Okay, 1 hour before it. Disinvestment and privatization. I think MICR was there in the list of questions that I provided, but in interview I have not asked. The rest, all the questions that saying that is Rakesh is informing us on every single topic we have discussed. MICR being a small portion, it's a general awareness kind of thing, I have not discussed, but I have not asked to my batch, but I think it is there in the group. सर आई हैव टुमारो, आशीर्वाद दीजिए. आशीर्वाद तो हमेशा तुम्हारे साथ है. आशीर्वाद हम क्या देंगे, जो प्रिपरेशन तुम कर रहे हो उसी से ही आशीर्वाद मिलेगा. ठीक है, लॉक और हार्ड वर्क एक मतलब एक अलग टाइप का कॉम्बिनेशन होता है. इफ़ यू वर्क हार्ड, लॉक विल फेवर यू. इफ़ यू डोंट वर्क हार्ड, लॉक विल नॉट फेवर यू. दिस इज इट. So thank you. Let me go and join my batch with an energizing experience. Rakesh, thank you again for reaffirming our stand. It's wonderful to learn from you that the things that we are discussing, we are focusing is being asked. So that's a great sense of relief for me. Yes, documents checked and verified 11. Okay, 7:30 to 11. He reached 7:30 and 11 interview was held in 11 p.m. So Rakesh, my best wishes to you. You are the first one I get to get for me to get the information. Okay, so to give the information. Thank you Rakesh, and my best wishes for you, as you are the first person to go for the interview from the list of my students. I want you to qualify. Okay, so there is nothing to worry. You all of you will qualify. Please stick to the materials provided. Don't deviate. So that's why in last moment I have arranged the question from SBI, because see what happens when I ask. If you see my interview, if I ask something, I ask them repeatedly. This is a habit, because all of a sudden it comes to your mind, right? So similarly, I try to find out to same interviewer what the questions they have asked in last 2 years. If they have asked such questions, then they are going to repeat it, because all of a sudden everything is all about your habit, right? Yes, Rakesh Ashok is giving his wishes to you. Yes, definitely you will be going to crack it, and thank you for reaffirming my stand. It will help my students to understand not to deviate. Yes, I know my students are preparing, and even tomorrow at 1 p.m. till 1 a.m. my classes continued. After 1 a.m. I think I got a call from whom? I got a chat from whom, screenshot that he is still reading from my videos. Okay, so yes, Rakesh is saying offline is everywhere, face to face. Okay, so you are going to be appearing at face to face, so nothing to worry. So thank you, and go and stick to the materials provided. No deviation required. Okay, there is no deviation required. At the very last moment, from the list of questions provided by us, from the materials and videos provided by us, the last 31 video, if you have time, go and recheck it. This is going to be game changer for you. This 31 video, if someone covers and someone looks at the PDF of interview questions, I can bet that he will qualify the interview. There is no doubt of that. There is not a single iota of doubt. Okay, no group discussion, there is a single iota of doubt. So those who have enrolled, you have interview on 17th, 18th, today, tomorrow, you have leave. Prepare it. If you have not taken leave, Monday take leave, because this is going to change your life. Because if you know you are going to crack in SBI CBO, why you have to care about your boss or previous organization? Because very soon they are going to be your previous employer. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, kindly subscribe. इससे ज़्यादा मैं और कुछ दे ही नहीं सकता, दुनिया में कोई दे ही नहीं सकता. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा बहुत सब्सक्राइब भी कर लो जो नहीं किया है अब तक. 4200 सब्सक्राइबर हैं, थोड़ा बढ़ा दो. ठीक है, तो इससे ज़्यादा इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन कोई प्रिडिक्ट करने का दावा नहीं कर सकता। हमने दावा किया और आपके सामने लेके रखा, ठीक है। सो थैंक यू अगेन, आई विल सी यू वेरी सून। थैंक यू।